Were you ever warned that working there could be dangerous, that you could finish up?
No, we used to fool about. We used to make wigs out of that. You know, like you fool about at work. We used to make wigs out of asbestos and put them on his heads and, you know, no. I never thought it was dangerous at all.
Now Alice is so ill, her 65-year-old husband, Tom, has to bear the brunt of looking after their two younger children, Patsy aged 5 and Paul aged 15. A few months ago, Alice's doctor told her she was dying of asbestos cancer.
Well, I jumped round the room like a frog. I did. That's what I did. I had a feeling that I had something serious by then, you know, because I wasn't getting any better. And I just said, "You've come to tell me that I've had it, haven't you?" She says, "Yeah." And she says, I said, "How long have I got then?" And she said, 3 to 6 months. And when you think back, you know, that it's just the results of working, you know, for a paid wage at a job that you didn't think was dangerous, never entered your head it were dangerous. It makes me feel right bitter. Because, I mean, I know I'm 47, but I had a little girl, you know, when I was 43, and I mean, she's only young, isn't she? And they're telling me that I've only got 6 months to live. I've a lot to feel bitter about, really. Because I suppose it's selfish, really, isn't it? Because I worry about me not being able to see their best years, you know. Seeing how Paul, you know, is my only lad. And, I mean, how Patsy's only 5. I don't know whether it's a selfish thing or not, but I think every mother wants to watch the kids develop, don't they? And I'd have liked to have been there and watched over them. That's what I had them for, didn't I?
Alan Mearns, Alice's specialist.
In the West Riding, we see a lot of this disease. It now represents about 8 to 10% of my practice of malignant disease of the chest.
So how would you describe it?
Well, locally, we're in epidemic proportions.
We asked if asbestos was always the cause of mesothelioma cancer.
Personally, I feel that all mesotheliomas are related to asbestos, and it's really a question of making this connection. And I think in the past the connection wasn't widely recognised and was not made. But my generation, and certainly my immediate generation of professional colleagues nationally, do not see mesothelioma in the absence of a history of exposure to asbestos.
I don't want to go down that brew, you know.
No, no.
Because if I go down that brew, I've got to come up again, haven't I?
In Yorkshire, Alice is still struggling against her cancer. This is her first day out of bed for 3 weeks. She used to walk miles over the local hills. Now she can only hobble to the end of the lane, and that with her sister's help.
It's there, isn't it? When I first came.
Yeah.
I should be able to get back to it. I can just get up to the zebra as my goal, eventually. I'll be okay.
Alice is on her way to hospital for further treatment to kill her pain.
She's a typical West Riding lass. She's tough and realistic, and you can't kid this lady. This lady knows exactly what the score is. She's watched many of her friends and neighbours who have suffered this same disease, and she knows exactly what's happening. And she's doing her best to make sure that her family suffers as little as possible as they support her to her demise.
How long would you say her demise is away then?
3 or 4 months.
Well, Patsy doesn't know. She just knows that I can't pick her up anymore, you know. She's always saying, well, before I went into hospital for that operation, she used to say, when are you going to have that lump off, Mum, and you'll be able to lift me up and play with me? And now, you know, she just knows I can't pick her up. And, of course, she's too young to tell what I have told me boy. He's 15, you see. I told him when we were walking along the road one day. I thought it was the best time to tell him then, innit? You know, he wouldn't cry so much. But he did.
Overgate Hospice, Yorkshire. Alice's condition has worsened. She's been moved in here. Treatment to kill the intense pain has left her legs virtually useless. Now she has to walk with the help of a frame. The doctors gave her 6 months to live, and already she survived for a month beyond that.